Okay, our last video over slope is to write in slope-intercept form, okay? There's two other ways that you might be given information and asked to write in slope-intercept form. And if we remember, our slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b, okay? You should probably commit that to your to heart pretty soon, all right? Now, we can be given 1 point in slope and then asked to do it, or you can be given 2 points and then asked to be put it in slope-intercept form. Okay? The way we go about doing this is first you have to know the most important piece is your slope. Okay? So we know that y equals mx plus b, so we definitely know that y equals 2x plus b. But since we have a point, we don't know what our b is. Okay? But that is a positive thing that we have a point, because if we didn't have a point, we wouldn't be able to solve for b. So we're looking for b. What else do we have? We have a point, and point values are x and y. We have an x and y in our y equals mx plus b equation? Absolutely. So what we're going to do is plug in 1 and 5 for x and y, and then solve for b. And then we have our b, and then we can write it into slope-intercept form. So we definitely know y equals 2x plus b. So we know y is 5. We definitely have a slope of 2. Our x is 1. And we don't know what our b is. We're looking for that. We were only given a point and a slope, so we're looking for our b. Okay, so we do some simple math here. 5 equals 2 plus b. Subtract 2 from both sides. Oh, there we go. b equals 3. Alrighty. So now, since we have b equals 3, we have our slope equals 2, or our m equals 2. We can rewrite this as y equals 2x plus 3. Okay? So that's the way you do it if you are given 1 point and the slope. Alright? Now, the second way is if you're given strictly 2 points. If you're given 2 points, the first thing you need to get is your slope. We can do this by our slope formula. M equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Alright, so we can use whichever one. I'm just going to label this one number 2 and this one number 1. So y2 is negative 4 minus y1, negative 1. We need to make sure we keep those negatives correct, or you're going to end up getting the wrong slope. x2 is 6 minus x1, which is negative 3. All right, negative 4, and this is whenever you can use your calculator or don't forget your additive inverse. Okay, and here, so negative 4 plus 1 is going to be negative 3, and then 6 plus 3 is 9. And when we have slope, we want to reduce it to a fraction, a reduced fraction. Okay. So 3/9 can be reduced, so we're going to reduce that to 1/3. Okay, so we know our slope is 1/3. All right, so now we're back at almost in the same position we were with number 1, where we have our slope and we have 2 points this time. Now, you can use either one. All right, I think I might use the 3 because this is a fraction that has a 3 in it. It might end up canceling out. So we know our equation is definitely y equals negative 1/3 x plus b, and we need to find our b. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use this point. You can use either point and it still will work to find the same b. Okay, so for my x I'm going to plug in negative 3. For my y I'm going to plug in negative 1. So y I'm plugging in negative 1. Negative 1 plus negative 1/3 times negative 3 plus b. All right, negative 1 times a negative 3 is a positive 1. So negative 1 equals 1 plus b. Take 1 away from both sides. Our b is going to equal a negative 2. Okay, so now we have our slope is negative 1/3. And our y-intercept is negative 2. Okay, so we're going to rewrite this as y equals negative 1/3 x plus a negative 2, or you can say minus 2. Either one works. Alright, thanks guys. Good luck.